Public Safety Director Jimmie Edwards is facing harsh criticism for his comments about the children killed in St. Louis this summer. A coalition of community groups is accusing him of blaming the young victims when he said many had been involved in criminal activity.
Russell Kinsall is live at City Hall, where he's getting reaction from Edwards' boss, Mayor Cruson. Russell?
Yeah, Mayor Cruson is standing behind her director of public safety. She denies that he blamed the victim, says he has a heart for children. But this group of community groups got together to write a statement in response to comments he made last Thursday on a local radio program, comments that they say just outraged them.
He is literally in charge of public safety, and he was demonizing children, and blaming them for their own murders.
Inez Bordeaux is with Arch City Defenders, one of 13 organizations behind the statement critical of Public Safety Director Jimmie Edwards. Going back to April, there have been 14 children killed by gunfire in St. Louis. 7 of them were teenagers, 7 were ages 2 to 11. Judge Jimmie Edwards says 8 of the children were involved in criminal activity. Mayor Lyda Cruson defends Edwards. She says he did not blame the children for their own deaths.
He cares deeply about these kids. I care, and I think all your viewers care deeply about these kids.
While on a local radio show talking about the need for more police officers, Edwards spoke about the children killed this summer.
Many of the kids that unfortunately were violently killed were teenagers engaging in criminal behaviors themselves.
By contrast, Edwards went on to say children put in positive situations have positive results.
And so out of the 13, about 8 were engaged in criminal behaviors that resulted in their deaths. Our youngsters, our children that were killed this summer were placed in situations by adults that they should not have been placed in.
Cruson says Edwards' comments were not out of line.
It's hard to talk about that. It's heartbreaking to talk about that. But we do owe the public some comments about that.
As a mother, I can only imagine the pain and the heartbreak these families must feel hearing someone who works in our city administration say those words.
Now, Edwards was not available for a comment today, but he did tell me he'll be speaking about these children who died from gunfire this summer here in St. Louis. He'll be talking about that tomorrow morning at a Board of Aldermen Public Safety Committee meeting, which begins at 10 o'clock, and we will be there.